Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here at Journey of Faith with Pam. I know it's been a few days since I've been on, and I apologize about that. But this time of year, I really get into my baking, and I had a lot of baking to do for Thanksgiving. And when I get to baking, I'm not the neatest cook in the world. I'm a good cook. In fact, my mom used to always tell me, the messiest cooks are the best cooks. I'm not real sure about that. But nonetheless, that's one reason why I have not been on. But let's get started with our Bible verse. This is from 2 Corinthians 9:11, and it says, "You will be enriched in every way, so that you can be generous in every occasion. And through us, your generosity will result in thanksgiving to God." And that's very true. And I know, like I said, yesterday was Thanksgiving, and we should always be thankful. But sometimes it's hard to be thankful. Sometimes we get so absorbed in what's going on and so wrapped up in our own problems, we kind of forget what we do have. And I'll tell you, if we were to each sit down and write down a list of everything that we're thankful for and just focus on the positive instead of the negative, you would find that you have a lot to be thankful for. And not only that, it's the more that you are thankful and the more that you are doing for others, the more it's going to uplift you and the more you're going to feel rewarded because God is going to make you feel rewarded. You know, let me give you an example. My son, for the last several years, has been helping out here in our small little town in what we call here commodities. And what that is basically once a month they hand out food for whomever really needs food. And, it doesn't say, you're going to have this, this, and this. They just give out what they can. And they do it with the church, they do it with the senior citizens, and then they have the actual commodities. And then, what was it? One day last week, they were doing a drive for Cap Cave. Cap Cave is the organization that runs the food bank and distributing the food around here. So they was trying to raise money for Cap Cave so that they could have food to hand out. There was a homeless man that came up, and he wanted to be able to support the food bank. He brought in a can of beans. Some may think a can of beans. But he said it was so important to him because for the longest time, the majority of the food that he would get would come from the food bank. And he wanted to make sure that he would show his support and his appreciation. And so that's what he gave, was a can of beans. To me, that was the most touching thing I had seen, because it wasn't the amount. It was like, that's what he had. And he, and what he did and what he said, proved he was giving it from his heart. And what that did for that man also is it made him feel better. Because it made him feel as if not only is he getting help from them, but he is also able to contribute in helping another person. And the more that we are able to help another cause, another person, whatever the case may be, That's going to make you feel so much better. It's going to take you out of your stressful environment. It's going to help. You would be amazed at how much that could help you. You might want to give that a try because I promise you that will help. And if you've got any other ideas, but I just wanted to take a quick moment and share that with you um, about Thanksgiving, and that we should always be thankful to God for each and everything that we have, for the people in our lives, for the things that we have, for the food on our table. Because, there are a lot of people that yesterday they was unable to spend it with their loved ones or their family. Maybe they lost their family member or different reasons. But that just gives them that much more of a reason to what they do have. And for us that still have that, to be thankful. And I just wanted to, like I say, take a moment and share that with you. And once again, I hope each and every one of you had a blessed and wonderful Thanksgiving. Bye bye for now, and I'll catch you next time.